Another month has come and gone, and it's time to just talk about the books that we read in that month. The first book that I read this month, I think is like maybe the same one that everybody read for the first book this month. Keep in mind it's September. Well, it was September, now it's October. But the first book that I read in September is none other than Queen of Shadows by Sarah J. Maas, the fourth book in the Throne of Glass series. You can't deny that this was like the book of the month that everybody read. And if you haven't read it yet, get on it, because it was the best one yet, and you deserve to feel all the feels that this book gave me. So, yeah, obviously I gave this 5 out of 5 stars, no question about it. It is huge. It's like 650 pages, and there wasn't a bad page in it. Everything was spot on, perfect, incredible, and I don't know how she's gonna top it with book 5 and 6. Can it be done? I hope so. I can't really tell you what it's about, because it's book 4, but I'll tell you what book 1 is about. Book 1 is Throne of Glass. And if you haven't heard of Throne of Glass, you've probably been living under a rock, because everybody's read it. Almost everybody's read it. You either love it or you don't like it. Most people love it, and I'm one of those people, and it's about this kick-ass assassin that gets taken by the king into be his own personal assassin, and it's full of goodness and wonderfulness and kick-assery, and it's freaking awesome, and I really think you should go check it out, so better get on that. The next book I read is a book that I've had since Christmas of 2014, so it was time to read it, and I was kind of hesitant to read this book because I thought, oh, it's gonna be sad. It's about this girl who's like, she's either gonna stay or she's gonna go. Should I stay or should I go? And it's If I Stay by Gayle Forman. Now, I've read Just One Day by Gayle Forman and absolutely loved it, so I don't know why I was hesitant to pick up If I Stay. Because it's Gayle Forman, and it's gonna be good because it's Gayle Forman. I don't really want to tell you what it's about, because I knew what it was about going in, and it didn't really affect the story for me, but, you know, I think it might be best to go in not knowing, because then you get like, oh my god, why is this happening? Kind of feeling in it. And this one, I gave it 5 stars, I think. Maybe 4.5. I gave it 4.5 stars. I would have given it 5 stars right up until the end, because you know what happened? It got cut short again. Why do they do this? You got Fangirl, Eleanor Park, Just One Day. They're all the same. Why do they do these things to us and cut them short? It's just, do you not know that we want to know what happens? But yeah, I really liked it. I really like connected to the story. I'll tell you one thing. It's not really a spoiler. Is that a spoiler? I don't know. Never mind. I won't tell you then. But I connected to it for a reason, because of where I work. And if you know where I work, you might know why I connected to this story. Stupidest explanation ever. So when I got that book for Christmas, I got it in the box set of both books. So I also have Where She Went, and I read it immediately after I finished If I Stay, because, you know, that ending, it just... no. This one is told from the point of view of the guy of the story. And at first I was like, this is so weird reading from the guy's point of view. I kept still like imagining Maya. That's her name, right? Maya. And the reason for that is because I started it right after I finished If I Stay. So I was still in Maya's head, and now I was in Adam's head, the guy from the story. And I was a little confused at the beginning, but then I got into it and it was really fun. But I gave this 4 stars because it wasn't the same story. And this one also, it takes place 3 years after this book happens. Interesting. And the last book that I read in September is City of Glass by Cassandra Clare. Now, I was supposed to read this last month, but it didn't happen. And the reason I'm saying I was supposed to read it last month is because I'm doing this thing where I'm reading 1 book a month for the show coming up next year, and I wanted to reread them. And this was supposed to be the book for August, but I only read it in September, but that's okay. I'm telling you, rereading this is so much fun because I don't know, everything is just so much better the second time around. If you've only read this series once, I urge you to go and pick it up again because I'm having so much fun rereading them. It's almost no, it is better. It is better the second time around because you know the characters, you know the storyline, you know the world, so you don't have to get used to anything. You already love it and you just enjoy it 100 times more this time around. Last year I said that this one was probably my favorite of the series, and so far it is. I mean, of course City of Bones and City of Ashes are like my bottom ones, and this one was my favorite. But I can't wait to get back to City of Heavenly Fire because I remember absolutely adoring that one too. So we'll see if this one is still my favorite after I reread City of Heavenly Fire because that one was really good too. So I read 4 fantastic books this month. Or last month, I guess. There really wasn't a bad book this month. Really awesome reading month. You know, I can't hold them up. So now, I only have 1 book, or 1.5 books left to read by Gayle Forman, and that's just 1 year and just 1 night. Can't wait. Yeah, had an awesome reading month. They were really good books, big books, and really good books. So, yeah, I don't have anything to say anymore. I dropped it. What's wrong with me? And also, don't forget to subscribe to me if you haven't already. Click that button down there. It's red. It says subscribe, and it'll do it like that. You don't even have to do anything else. Just click that button and you'll be subscribed, and then you'll see what videos I put out every single week. I put a video out a week, I think. No schedule or anything, but usually it's around a week. Yeah. And also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and Goodreads because, you know, it's social media, and who's not obsessed with social media? It's a problem. One Direction has a Snapchat! That's what I live for, okay? Every day I check Snapchat to see if 1D has put something on their Snapchat, and I'm living on a cloud. It's the best thing that's ever happened. So I hope you guys had an awesome reading month too. Let me know what you read, and I'll see you guys soon. Okay? Bye!